Are you tired of starting your day feeling rushed, overwhelmed, or completely disconnected from your purpose? Well, it is time to infuse your mornings with intention and meaning using the power of the tarot. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you 7 daily tarot spreads that you can integrate into your morning ritual that are going to really help you connect with your intuition and your inner wisdom and really set the tone for a fulfilling day. And you're going to discover how to connect with your tarot cards and your intuition to manifest your goals, align with your highest potential, and become more self-aware to create more positivity throughout your day. Now, these daily morning tarot practices are going to help you start your day with a deep sense of presence, of mindfulness, and alignment with your higher self. So grab your tarot deck and let's get started on this transformative journey of self-discovery and intention setting. All right, so I have to confess, there have been way too many mornings where I've woken up, I've reached for my phone, and within seconds, I'm texting, I'm answering emails, I'm scheduling appointments, or maybe I'm checking my latest social media post. But recently, I was inspired to make a shift, and it all started with one thought. What if I created a more intentional morning ritual? So I started reaching for my tarot deck instead of my phone each morning, and boy, did I feel better, because every time I stick to my morning ritual of daily tarot spreads, I feel so much more calmer. I feel more aligned. I feel more joyful and centered within myself for the rest of the day. So if you're ready to join me in ditching the phone and creating a more intentional morning ritual, then add one of these 7 daily tarot spreads to your morning ritual. And I promise you, you will watch your life expand in ways you never thought were possible. So with that said, let's jump in. Now, the first daily ritual is the simple 1-card check-in. And it really is as easy as it sounds. So all you need to do is pull 1 card from your tarot deck and tune into the energy of the day, because this 1-card draw clarifies what energy are either consciously or unconsciously moving through your being. And it might also signify what will be coming up throughout your day. So you can use your intuition and really allow the tarot to reveal its messages to you. And this 1-card draw is perhaps the easiest way to really begin a daily tarot practice. Now, if you're a beginner, then doing this card a day exercise is a great way to create that personal connection with the cards. So I'm going to show you how to do this tarot spread. Now, before you pull your card, all I need you to do is say, okay, what do I need to know today? Or you could also ask, what's the energy of the day? Now, if those two you use a little bit too much, then there are also some alternative daily questions that you can ask your tarot cards. So here are a couple of more for you. What is coming into my awareness? What do I need to know today? What will I experience today? What do I need to focus on today? All right, so a few different alternatives for you. Now, after you pull your tarot card, listen to the first thought that pops into your head when you look at that card. And it's likely your intuition is guiding you towards the message that is exactly what you need to hear at that moment. Okay, the next daily tarot spread I want to share with you is the 3-card self-awareness spread. So this simple 3-card spread can really give you some deep insights into what you're really thinking and how you're really feeling. Because sometimes we've got so many feelings swirling around that it's really hard to see things clearly. And I really like to use this straightforward spread on those mornings when I'm not really sure how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling a bit weird or something's a bit off, and I just need to get back into center. So here's how to do this spread. So first, take a deep breath and hold onto your deck of cards, and then just start to shuffle the cards and pull 3 of them one by one. Now, as you pull each card, you can ask these questions. So number 1, what am I thinking? Number 2, what am I feeling? And number 3, what am I experiencing? So you can lay these cards out in a row and you can look at the stories across these cards, or maybe each card in themselves has a special message for you. And just take a moment to journal down your insights and anything that comes to mind. And this is a really beautiful way of just bringing more mindfulness and intention into what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and what you're experiencing. All right, let's move on now to the 3rd daily tarot spread. And this is definitely one of my favorites. And it is the daily manifestation tarot spread, because there are times in my life when I am called to just sit, receive, and wait for that next step to appear. But then there are also times when I'm called to take action. I've got to manifest my goals and dreams immediately. So this is a really good spread to use when you're inspired to create the very best version of your reality and start taking action. So you can use this spread for daily goals, weekly goals, or even bigger life goals. It's completely up to you. For me, I personally love using this spread when I'm feeling motivated to get things done and I just need a little bit of extra guidance on how to focus my efforts for my highest good. So here's how to do this tarot spread. So again, just take a moment to tune in, holding your deck, and when you're ready, just start shuffling the cards, thinking about the goal that it is that you want to manifest. Then go ahead and pull 3 of the cards. Now, the questions that you're asking as you pull these cards are, number 1, what do I truly desire today? Number 2, how can I manifest my desires today? And number 3, what resources are available to me today? So again, you can look at these cards one by one and really tune into their messages, but also look for that theme or that cohesive message across all 3 cards. And of course, make sure you journal your insights and your reflections. And then imagine this, over time, you're going to become a manifesting superpower with this simple daily spread. So trust me, I've seen it happen in my own life many, many times. All right, the 4th spread I'm going to share with you is the It's a Good Day tarot spread. So if you want to start every day on a positive note, then this is the tarot spread for you. There are so many studies that have shown that starting your day with gratitude, it boosts your mood and it makes us more likely to spread that joy to those who are around us. So every day can be a great day with this really simple spread. All right, so I love to use this daily spread also with my positive intentions, and it's my go-to practice if I end up waking feeling a little bit off and I need a bit of an infusion of good energy to get me out of a slump. And it's also a good one to come back to at the end of the day because you might actually be surprised by all of the positive things that have been happening to you as you've set this intention with this spread. All right, so again, take a deep breath, tune in, and then shuffle your cards and pull out 3 cards. So the first one you're going to do is, what am I truly grateful for? Number 2, what will make this a great day? And number 3, how do I want to feel by the end of today? I think what's also interesting is when you do this and you tune into each of the meanings of the cards and the overall theme, you'll start to be more intentional about how you want to go through your day and the different types of activities that you choose to focus your time and energy on. So this is a really beautiful spread to just generate that wonderful feeling of gratitude and positivity and really lay the groundwork for a positive day. All right, the next spread is the Daily Alignment Tarot spread. And here's the thing, when we get intentional about the way that we want to feel and then we apply energy to that feeling, that is when magic happens. So this spread is perfect for those days when you want to get into a certain state, but you're not quite sure how to make it happen. So for example, I often use this spread when I'm feeling a little bit down, or maybe I'm having a bit of trouble getting into an empowered mindset. And like a trusted old friend, tarot cards are great at telling us exactly what we need to do to really step into that best version of ourselves, even if we can't necessarily see it. So here's how to do it. Choose a word for the day that you would like to experience or feel. So for example, it might be, I want to feel empowered. I want to feel aligned. I want to feel abundant or connected, right? So you get to choose your word for the day. And then as you pull a tarot card, I want you to ask, how can I bring in more empowerment, abundance, alignment, whatever it might be, into my life today? So then just take a moment to look at the card and really take in its images and the messages. And then, of course, take out your journal and let your words really flow out onto the page. And you can really use your inner knowing and allow your feelings to guide you. And seriously, spend at least 5 to 10 minutes journaling your insights, because what that allows is this beautiful flow to happen and your intuition will really start to speak to you. All right, we have 2 more to go. So the next spread is the Seeing the Unseen Tarot spread. Now, things are not always as they appear. One of the many mysterious things about the tarot is that it brings the unseen into the seen. And from that new knowledge, we can take action. So this is one of those spreads that always manages to surprise me, because if you're prepared to receive a wake-up call first thing in the morning, then this is definitely the tarot spread to add to your morning routine. And I love it because it really manages to identify those hidden parts of me that maybe I need to work on. And sometimes this can even point to external situations that are in your life that need change. So if you're not afraid to dig deep and face uncomfortable truths, then give this one a try. So take a deep breath, tune in, hold your tarot deck, and then shuffle, and you can pull 3 cards. So the first one is, what is seen and known to me? Next one is, what is unseen and unknown to me? And number 3, how can I bring greater awareness to my day? So you can lay these cards out in a row and you can interpret them one by one, but you can also look for that cohesive message or story across all 3. And again, make sure you journal your insights, take a photo of your reading. And this one's really interesting to do over time as you bring more and more conscious awareness into your life and you continue to grow and evolve as a person. And speaking of which, the final spread for this video is the daily evolution spread. So every day, whether we know it or not, we are always evolving and we're always becoming new versions of ourselves. And the more intention that we can place on this process, the better, because the more aware we are, the more we can choose who we eventually become. Now, this is one of my favorite simple spreads because it really does help you tap into who you are becoming, and it brings greater awareness to your personal growth journey. Now, I've used it time and time again whenever I felt a little bit lost about my path in life, and it's a great tarot spread to use on those days when you're feeling a little bit untethered to your purpose and you need some gentle encouragement. So you know what to do. Tune into your tarot deck and your inner self and ask yourself, who am I becoming? What is one step that I can take to honor this evolution today? And you can pull a card for each question and then dive into what each of those cards mean. And of course, make sure you journal and take note of your insights as well. And it's really neat to see what unfolds over time. Who are you really becoming and how can you integrate that into your everyday life? All right, there you have it. You now have 7 daily tarot spreads that are going to open you up to your inner self, which in turn is going to affect your external world. And after incorporating these daily spreads into your morning routine, you might notice that you're more in tune with your deeper feelings. You're less emotional and less reactive to certain people and situations. You begin to release certain toxic situations from your life and you rely less on certain negative habits, and instead you're addressing the heart of what's really happening. And you might even find solutions to those recurring problems you thought were impossible. You might even find yourself getting closer to achieving that very personal dream that you want to manifest. Or you might even feel closer to your significant other, your friends, or your family members. So tomorrow morning, as you kick off the covers and you reach for your phone, take a few deep breaths and pause. And instead, make a cup of tea, a hot cup of coffee, and begin your new morning ritual of daily tarot spreads. You'll be amazed at how quickly your personal awareness expands. And if you're looking for a community that will help you connect with the transformative power of the tarot cards, then you've found it here at Biddy Tarot, because our approachable and modern approach to tarot has already helped millions of people around the world to develop their skills and deepen their spiritual practice. And we would love to support you in your journey. So take the next step and click below. Hey, if you loved this video, then make sure you check out this next video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.